Why is Mongolia a leader in environmental awareness? In Mongolia, you'll find a remarkable commitment to keeping the beautiful steppe clean, a true no-trash paradise. This dedication to the environment is deeply rooted in the culture and traditions of the Mongolian people. Upon moving their nomadic homes, known as gurs, families have a unique practice. They don't just leave their rubbish behind. Instead, they pack it up and take it back to the nearest city for responsible disposal. This not only helps maintain the stunning natural landscape, but also fosters a sense of community responsibility and respect for nature. Many Mongolians view these vast open spaces as part of their identity, which drives their effort to protect it. Additionally, with the growing impact of climate change, this ethos of environmental consciousness is becoming even more important. Through education and community initiatives, Mongolians continue to inspire others around the globe to adopt similar practices. Their commitment serves as a reminder that caring for our planet starts with small actions in our daily lives. Did you know most food comes from just 17 species? Over 75% of the global food supply comes from only 12 plant species and 5 animal species. That's pretty shocking, right? This heavy reliance on such a small number of sources poses a real threat to our food security. With agricultural systems focused mainly on these few species, we risk losing biodiversity. It's like putting all your eggs in one basket. This narrow genetic base makes our crops and livestock more vulnerable to pests, diseases, and the changing climate. If a new pest or disease emerges, for example, we could face massive crop failures and food shortages. To combat this, experts emphasize the importance of crop diversification. By growing a wider variety of plants and animals, we can create a more resilient food system that can better withstand challenges. So next time you sit down for a meal, think about the diversity of your plate. Adding more variety not only helps your health, but also contributes to the health of our planet. Hard to believe, but First Lady isn't always a wife. The title of First Lady of the United States can actually belong to someone other than the president's spouse. If a president is unmarried, the role can be filled by a daughter, niece, or even a sister. This means that the duties of the First Lady, often including social advocacy, hosting events, and championing various causes, can be taken on by female relatives. For instance, if a president were single, his daughter could step into this significant role, much like how a class captain might have a cousin take over morning announcements when they can't be present. This unique aspect of the First Lady's position highlights the flexibility and importance of female figures in American leadership, showing that the influence of women is a vital part of the presidency, regardless of marital status. Isn't it fascinating how history can bend the rules? Discover Brock Lesnar's staggering annual earnings. Did you know that Brock Lesnar, the wrestling superstar with a unique blend of athleticism and charisma, is the highest-paid fighter in WWE, bringing in a jaw-dropping $5 million each year? This remarkable figure is a testament to his popularity and influence within the wrestling world. Since his return to WWE, Lesnar has captivated fans with thrilling matches, often headlining major events like WrestleMania. His ability to blend traditional wrestling skills with an electrifying persona makes him a fan favorite. Beyond the ring, Lesnar's status as a cultural icon boosts his earning potential even further, with endorsement deals and merchandise sales adding to his impressive income. As long as he continues to perform at such a high level, it's clear that Brock Lesnar will remain a prominent figure in WWE, captivating audiences and raking in those millions. Is it really true that Gollum changed in The Hobbit? The original edition of J.R.R. Tolkien's beloved novel presented Gollum quite differently. In the first version, Gollum was more of a quirky character who offered the One Ring as a prize during his riddle game with Bilbo Baggins. This playful aspect of Gollum's personality showcases a lighter tone that contrasts sharply with the sinister character we see in The Lord of the Rings. However, Tolkien later revised Gollum's portrayal to fit the darker, more complex themes that permeate his epic sequel. This transformation not only made Gollum a more menacing character, but also deepened the moral struggles in the story, highlighting the corrupting influence of the ring. Fans of Middle-earth often ponder how this shift changed the dynamics of the tale, revealing the evolution of Tolkien's vision from whimsy to a profound exploration of good versus evil. Have you ever thought about different types of intelligence? Psychologists often classify intelligence into two main categories: fluid intelligence and crystallized intelligence. Fluid intelligence represents our ability to solve problems and adapt quickly to new situations, like figuring out a puzzle or navigating an unexpected challenge. This type of intelligence is crucial in our fast-paced world, where we frequently face changes and need to think on our feet. On the other hand, crystallized intelligence is all about the knowledge we've accumulated over the years. It includes everything we learn from our experiences, education, and training. For example, knowing the capital of a country or understanding the laws of physics falls under crystallized intelligence. While fluid intelligence tends to peak in young adulthood and may decline with age, crystallized intelligence usually grows as we gain more knowledge and experience. Both types are essential for success in different areas of life, whether it's acing a test, solving a tricky math problem, or making informed decisions in daily life. Which type do you think plays a bigger role in your life? Let's uncover the truth about bombardier beetles. Few insects are as explosively clever as the bombardier beetle, which wields the power of chemistry for defense. When faced with danger, this remarkable beetle doesn't run away. Instead, it launches an incredible counterattack. Inside its abdomen, the beetle cleverly stores two separate chemicals, hydroquinone and hydrogen peroxide. As a predator approaches, specialized enzymes mix these substances, initiating a rapid exothermic reaction. The result? A jet of scalding, noxious fluid that can reach temperatures near 100 degrees, ejected through a swiveling abdomen. This unique structure allows the beetle to aim the chemical blast like a tiny, precise flamethrower, effectively warding off attackers that may be several times its size. Remarkably, this entire reaction occurs in under a second, often accompanied by an audible pop that surprises the intruder. To prevent self-harm during this explosive display, the beetle has a sophisticated internal valve system that controls the release in bursts. This stunning combination of nature's engineering and chemistry makes the bombardier beetle a true marvel of the insect world. Guess what really drives that shiny lemon look? It turns out the glossy shine we admire on lemons isn't just from nature, but often from an unlikely source: shellac. This resin is harvested from the secretions of tiny insects known as lac-bugs. While shellac is FDA approved and safe to eat, many people feel a bit squeamish at the thought of bug-derived polish on their favorite citrus fruits. This shiny coating helps lemons look fresh and appealing on store shelves, but it also raises questions about the processes behind our food. When we bite into a lemon, we often savor its zesty flavor and refreshing scent, but we may want to know more about what goes into making it look so good. Next time you grab a lemon in the grocery store, you'll think twice about that shiny surface. Are you ready to discover more surprising facts about your food? Meet Wojtek the bear, a World War I hero. During the tumultuous times of World War I, a remarkable bear named Wojtek became an honorary soldier for the Polish army. Adopted by soldiers after they found him orphaned in Persia, Wojtek quickly became the unit's beloved mascot. His story is not just about cuddles and companionship. This brave bear played a vital role in logistics. Wojtek was strong enough to help carry artillery shells and ammunition, making him a unique and invaluable member of the troop. He would often march alongside the soldiers, lifting spirits and providing comfort during the harsh realities of war. The bond between Wojtek and the soldiers was truly special, showcasing the power of friendship even in dire circumstances. After the war, Wojtek became a celebrity in his own right, living in a zoo in Scotland, where thousands came to see him. His legacy reminds us of the unexpected connections that arise in times of conflict. Isn't it fascinating how a bear can embody such extraordinary courage and camaraderie? Believe it or not, ancient trees are still growing. California is home to some of the oldest living organisms on our planet. Among them is the General Sherman tree, a giant sequoia that has been standing for around 3,500 years. Imagine all the history it has witnessed. Even older are the bristlecone pines found in the White Mountains, which have lived for over 4,000 years. These remarkable trees are not only significant because of their age, but also play a crucial role in our ecosystem. They provide habitats for various wildlife, help stabilize the environment, and are a living testament to resilience. Scientists often study these ancient giants to learn more about climate change and ecological history. Their majestic presence attracts nature enthusiasts from around the globe, eager to connect with the past and gain insight into the future of our planet. How cool is it to think that we can still see and learn from these magnificent trees today? Can you imagine that towering wax palms exist? The Cocora Valley in Colombia is a breathtaking sight, famous for its majestic wax palms, which are the national tree of the country. These palms can reach heights of over 60 meters, creating an otherworldly skyline against the lush green backdrop of the Andes. As you hike through the Cocora Valley, you'll find a network of trails that weave through foggy forests and coffee plantations, leading to stunning panoramic views that will leave you in awe. Each step reveals a unique part of this incredible landscape, where the towering palms sway gently in the breeze, and the air is filled with the scent of rich coffee beans. Visitors often come not just for the beauty, but also for the abundant wildlife, including colorful hummingbirds and playful waxy monkeys. So whether you're an adventurous hiker or a nature lover, Cocora Valley offers a memorable experience that showcases the true beauty of Colombia. Ever thought about why military mascots matter? In the British Army, regimental mascots are more than just adorable animals. They embody a rich tradition that blends whimsy with discipline. Each regiment often chooses a specific animal to represent their unit, which can range from goats to dogs, or even more exotic creatures. These mascots are not only there for morale, but also serve to strengthen the bond between soldiers and their communities. The quirky nature of having a mascot lightens the serious atmosphere of military life, reminding everyone that even in structured environments, there's room for a little fun. When an animal becomes part of a regiment, it symbolizes loyalty and courage, echoing the qualities soldiers strive for. Plus, the sight of a goat or a terrier marching alongside troops boosts camaraderie and national pride. So next time you see a military mascot, remember the joy and tradition it represents. Fascinating frogs can freeze solid and come back to life. Certain frog species, like the wood frog, have an astonishing survival strategy when winter strikes. When temperatures drop, these remarkable creatures can actually freeze their bodies, turning into little frosty statues. This incredible adaptation prevents them from dying in icy conditions, enabling them to withstand freezing temperatures. During this freeze, the frog's hearts stop beating and they stop breathing, entering a state of suspended animation. When spring arrives and the weather warms up, these frogs thaw out and spring back to life, resuming their normal activities as if nothing happened. This magical phenomenon shows how life can adapt in extraordinary ways to harsh environments. Scientists study these frogs not only for their unique biology, but also to gain insights into how to preserve other species threatened by climate change. So next time you think of winter, remember that some frogs are literally chilling until warmer days return. Could you imagine being frozen and waking up in spring? What if I told you Lego leads the toy world? With a remarkable production rate, Lego has surpassed all other toy manufacturers globally, making it the top producer of toys. Founded in Denmark in 1932, this iconic brand has captivated hearts and minds for generations. Each year, Lego produces millions of bricks and various themed sets, capturing the imagination of both children and adults alike. From building massive cities to recreating movie scenes, the possibilities are endless with Lego. The magic lies not just in the colorful blocks, but also in the creativity they inspire. In fact, Lego bricks are designed to fit together perfectly, allowing for limitless construction and fun. This innovative spirit has kept the brand relevant and loved through decades of changing trends. So the next time you snap a brick together, remember that you're part of a global community of builders. How amazing is it that Lego continues to lead the way in play? Ever thought about your emails and privacy rights? In the United States, there's a surprising law regarding the privacy of your emails. If your messages are older than 180 days, the government can access them without a warrant. This means that if you sent an email over 6 months ago Anyone from law enforcement to government agents could potentially read it without any legal approval. This law stems from outdated regulations that were created before email became an everyday communication tool, which makes it feel a bit obsolete today. It raises significant questions about the balance between privacy and security in our digital age. As more people rely on email for personal and sensitive matters, it's crucial that laws adapt to these changes and protect our private conversations. Shouldn't our emails enjoy the same privacy as traditional letters? What happened to ancient Egyptian mummies? Many ancient Egyptian mummies were not lost to decay, but rather consumed as medicine during the Middle Ages. This bizarre practice stemmed from the belief that mummy powder had magical healing properties. People thought that the ground-up remains of mummies could cure various ailments, leading to its use in medicine at the time. As a result, mummies were ground into dust, and this strange trend significantly diminished the number of intact specimens we can study today. Imagine the surprise of modern archaeologists when they uncovered this link between history and misguided medicine. What might we have learned from those preserved remains had they not been reduced to powder? This controversial chapter in history reminds us of how cultural beliefs can shape our understanding of the past, often in unexpected ways. Today, mummies serve as a glimpse into ancient Egyptian life, but the historical impact of their exploitation raises ethical questions about how we treat the remnants of past civilizations. Have you ever wondered why your joints ache before rain? Recent studies have discovered that human joints can actually sense changes in the weather. This fascinating ability comes from specialized nerve endings in our joints, which respond to shifts in atmospheric pressure, humidity, and temperature. When a storm approaches, the drop in barometric pressure can lead to increased sensitivity in these areas. For many people, especially those with arthritis, this sensitivity translates into noticeable pain or stiffness. It's like your body is tuning into nature's forecast. While not everyone feels this connection, those who do often find themselves predicting the weather with surprising accuracy. Understanding how our bodies react to environmental changes can help us take better care of ourselves, especially in the face of seasonal shifts. So next time you're feeling achy before a storm, you might just be experiencing this incredible link between our bodies and the world around us. Did you know Arabic is written backward and forward? While many languages like English are written from left to right, Arabic takes a different approach. The fascinating aspect of the Arabic script is that it flows from right to left, making it unique among the world's writing systems. This means that when you open an Arabic book or sign, you start from the right side of the page. But here's where it gets interesting. Arabic numerals, like the ones we use every day, go from left to right. So if you're reading a price or a date in Arabic, you'll switch directions, like a chameleon changing colors. This dual directional writing can be challenging for learners, but it adds a rich layer to the language. With its beautiful calligraphy and complex grammar, Arabic is a treasure trove of culture. Isn't it amazing how languages can have such unique characteristics? Meet Simba, the goat with world's largest ears. Born in Karachi, Pakistan, Simba is not your average goat. He holds the Guinness World Record for the largest ears on a goat, with each ear measuring an astonishing 21.3 inches. This remarkable trait has captured the hearts of many and brought fame to the charming little farm where he lives. People flock to see him, curious about how such unique features can occur in nature. The massive ears aren't just for show, they actually help Simba regulate his body temperature, which is particularly useful in the warm climate of Pakistan. As he roams the farm, his impressive ears flap and bounce, making him stand out among his fellow goats. His owners have even embraced this unusual distinction, using it to educate others about animal genetics and health. Simba exemplifies how diversity in nature can create unexpected wonders, sparking joy and fascination in everyone who learns about him. Who would have thought a goat could become so famous simply because of his extraordinary ears? Hard to believe, but paracetamol's mystery persists. Paracetamol, also known as acetaminophen, is one of the most common pain relievers worldwide, but its exact mechanism is still puzzling scientists. While we know it effectively reduces pain and fever, the details of how it works are less clear. Some researchers believe that paracetamol influences certain chemical pathways in the brain, particularly those involving the endocannabinoid system, which plays a key role in pain regulation. Others suggest it might interact with brain receptors in a unique way. Despite the scientific uncertainty surrounding paracetamol, its popularity continues to grow because it is considered safe and effective for many people, including children. With millions relying on it daily for headaches, muscle aches, and fevers, the hope is that ongoing research will one day unlock the secrets of this trusted painkiller. Get ready to discover Ralph Lauren's stylish legacy. Founded in 1967, the Polo Ralph Lauren sportswear line has become a major player in the fashion world, celebrated for its classic and sporty designs. The brand is instantly recognizable thanks to its iconic polo player logo, which represents the essence of American style and sophistication. Ralph Lauren himself started with a vision of creating ties that boasted a unique flair, which eventually blossomed into a full-fledged lifestyle brand. Over the years, Polo Ralph Lauren has expanded its offerings, catering to both men and women with a diverse range of apparel, accessories, and fragrances. Its timeless aesthetics not only reflect athleticism, but also symbolize affluence and luxury. This successful blend of sport and elegance has transformed how people perceive and wear fashion. Would you wear something that embodies such a rich history? Did you know that recycling bottles can pay you back? In many countries, citizens receive cash rewards for returning their empty bottles. This system encourages people to collect their recyclable containers, turning what might be waste into extra cash. Each time someone drops off a bottle, they help reduce litter and conserve resources, benefiting the environment. Imagine walking to a recycling station and walking back with a little bonus in your pocket. It's a win-win situation. This initiative not only helps the planet by keeping plastic out of landfills and oceans, but also supports local economies by putting money back into people's hands. Along the way, everyone learns about the importance of recycling, making it a fun and responsible habit for future generations. Isn't it exciting to think that your simple action can make a big difference for both your wallet and the Earth? Let's uncover the truth about global population growth. Did you know that around 7% of all humans who have ever lived are alive today? This staggering figure emphasizes just how rapidly our global population has grown over the centuries. As of now, we number over 8 billion people on Earth, a sharp increase from just a few billion in the mid-20th century. Factors contributing to this growth include advances in medicine, better agricultural practices, and improved living conditions, which have significantly reduced mortality rates. This population surge presents both exciting opportunities and pressing challenges. For instance, while more people mean more innovative ideas and a larger workforce, it also raises concerns like resource management, environmental sustainability, and urban planning. How can we balance a growing population with our planet's resources? The answers are crucial for a sustainable future. Hedgehogs in a cafe? You bet they are. Imagine enjoying a cozy cup of coffee while surrounded by adorable hedgehogs. That's exactly what some cafes are doing across the globe, creating a safe haven for these spiky little creatures. These cafes not only offer visitors a unique experience, but also serve an important educational purpose. Guests can learn about hedgehog behavior and proper care, helping to raise awareness about their needs and conservation. Many people might not realize that hedgehogs are nocturnal, which means they prefer to be active at night. In a cafe environment, visitors can see them in a relaxed setting, observing their natural behaviors as they snuffle around or curl up for a nap. The goal is to foster a love for these creatures while providing a comforting space for them. Plus, meeting a hedgehog can be a delightful and memorable experience for people of all ages. So, if you ever come across a hedgehog cafe, don't hesitate to drop by. It's a fun way to support hedgehog welfare and enjoy some quality time with these charming critters. Ever thought about lighting gasoline with a cigarette? Contrary to what you see in movies, this dangerous scenario is almost impossible in real life. A fascinating study involved a group of researchers conducting an experiment 2,000 times to see if they could replicate the explosive effect portrayed on screen. They tried and failed each time. The truth is that gasoline needs a specific concentration of vapor to ignite, and a lit cigarette simply doesn't produce enough heat or flame to create that spark. Many films glamorize the idea of lighting up near flammable liquids, thrilling viewers with dramatic explosions. But in reality, safety is far more complex. This misleading representation can lead to dangerous misconceptions about fire safety. By understanding the actual science, we can appreciate the depth of our realities while remaining cautious around hazards. So next time you watch a movie featuring this dramatic scene, remember the real-life risks and how reality doesn't always align with Hollywood magic. Isn't it intriguing how the art of cinema bends the truth? Most people don't know this about Korovnik's windows. These fascinating features can be spotted in older homes across Vermont. According to local legend, Korovnik's windows are specially designed to keep away mythical beings known as charovniks, who are said to be mischievous spirits. The unique shape and style of these windows create a barrier that prevents these creatures from flying through them. The windows often have distinctive four triangular tops and fit snugly into the architecture, adding a charming aesthetic that ties in beautifully with the history of the homes. As you stroll through Vermont, you might notice how many of these windows have survived the test of time, standing as a testament to the stories and beliefs of those who lived there long ago. Besides their enchanting lore, these windows also serve a practical purpose, helping to keep the homes warmer during the chilly winters. So the next time you're admiring Vermont's historic homes, take a moment to appreciate the whimsical story behind Charovnik's windows and the charm they bring to the landscape. Have you ever wondered about Margot Robbie's Harry Potter obsession? During her teenage years, the talented actress developed a special admiration for the beloved wizarding world, especially Harry Potter himself. So much so that she decided to pretend to have vision problems. This clever trick allowed her to sport those iconic round glasses similar to the ones worn by Harry. Margot's dedication didn't stop there. She truly embraced the look, turning her admiration into a playful fashion statement. It's fascinating to think how fictional characters can inspire us, sometimes leading to surprising choices in our real lives. Robbie's commitment to her literary idol shows how creative and influential stories can be, especially in a young person's life. This fun fact not only highlights Margot's love for Harry Potter, but also reminds us of the powerful connections we make with the books and characters we cherish. What other surprises might we discover about our favorite stars? Dive into Brazil's stunning Blue Lake Grotto. This extraordinary underground marvel is located in Bonito, a city known for its breathtaking natural attractions. The Blue Lake Grotto features crystal clear, deep blue water that seems to glow as light filters through the cave, creating a magical atmosphere. The stunning contrast between the vivid water and the majestic stalactite and stalagmite formations captivates visitors, making it a must-see for nature lovers and adventure seekers alike. The grotto is not just a pretty sight, it also holds fascinating geological secrets, formed over thousands of years through intricate processes of mineral deposition and erosion. As you explore its depths, the reflective surface of the lake and the surrounding rock formations make for incredible photographs, drawing in travelers from all over the world. Whether you are swimming, hiking, or simply soaking in the beauty, the Blue Lake Grotto offers an unforgettable experience. So what are you waiting for? Pack your bags and discover this hidden gem. Let's uncover the truth about fly takeoffs. When a fly takes off, it doesn't just shoot straight up into the air like we might expect. Instead, it performs a surprising jump backward. This clever maneuver, which may seem odd at first, is actually a smart tactic to escape from potential predators. By launching itself backward, the fly creates distance from threats while quickly gaining altitude. This is crucial because flies are prey for many animals, including spiders, birds, and even larger insects. The backward takeoff allows flies to rapidly change direction, making it harder for predators to catch them. Studies show that this unique way of taking flight is part of what makes flies so agile and hard to catch. So next time you see a fly buzzing around, remember that it's not just a nuisance, it's using some pretty impressive skills to stay alive. Believe it or not, goalkeepers face 110 shots. In a thrilling challenge, a goalkeeper's attempt to stop 100 shots from outside the box tests not just their skills, but also their endurance. Goalkeepers are some of the most fascinating athletes on the field. They don't just stand and wait, they are constantly on the move, ready to dive or jump to block powerful shots. This challenge highlights their agility and reflexes, as they must react quickly to varying angles and speeds. Imagine facing tremendous power as each shot comes screaming toward you. It's all about concentration and timing. Successfully blocking many of those shots requires training, focus, and an understanding of the shooter's technique. With every near miss or incredible save, the stakes get higher. Goalkeepers also need mental strength to handle the pressure, especially as opponents aim to score. So next time you watch a match, remember the intense skills and bravery these players bring to the game. It surely makes you appreciate their role even more, doesn't it? Meet the dog-headed spider from the Amazon. This fascinating arachnid has a unique feature that truly sets it apart. Its head resembles that of a dog. Found in the lush, vibrant ecosystems of the Amazon rainforest, this spider showcases nature's incredible creativity. Although it's called a dog-headed spider, it's not a dog nor is it dangerous to humans. Instead, it uses its striking appearance to adapt to its environment, helping it blend in among the foliage while hunting for food. These spiders are typically small, but they make up for their size with intriguing behaviors and a variety of colors. Their distinctive head structure may help them deceive predators or attract potential mates through visual signals. The Amazon rainforest is known for its rich biodiversity, and the dog-headed spider is just one of many amazing species that call this region home. Exploring how this unique arachnid fits into the ecosystem raises questions about evolution and adaptation. What else might we discover in the depths of the Amazon? Here's something incredible about the coelacanth. This fish was thought to be extinct for 66 million years until it made a stunning comeback in 1938 off the east coast of South Africa. Scientists were amazed to find this living fossil swimming in the ocean, as it had remained virtually unchanged for millions of years. The coelacanth's unique features, like its lobed pectoral fins and the distinctive structure of its brain, provide a fascinating glimpse into the past. It's a remarkable example of evolutionary resilience, surviving mass extinction events when many other species perished. This ancient fish challenges our understanding of evolution, suggesting that some species can withstand the test of time. Today, coelacanths are found in deep-sea habitats, reminding us that mysteries still lie beneath the waves. What other ancient wonders might we yet discover? Did you know the Amazon River once flowed backward? About 10 million years ago, this mighty river flowed westward, heading toward the Pacific Ocean. Then dramatic geological changes took place, including the rise of the towering Andes Mountains. This monumental shift reversed the river's direction, guiding it to drain into the Atlantic Ocean instead. Today, the Amazon is not only the largest river by volume, but also a vital lifeline for the region, influencing South America's climate and supporting an incredible diversity of wildlife. Its vast basin houses the largest rainforest on Earth, which plays a crucial role in absorbing carbon dioxide and producing oxygen. The Amazon River and its surrounding ecosystem are essential for our planet's health, making this ancient tale of flow reversal a fascinating part of our natural history. Can you imagine how different things might be if it still flowed west? Why does the British monarch celebrate 2 birthdays? It's fascinating to think that a single person can have 2 special days just for them. The British monarch's actual birthday is unique, but they also have an official birthday, celebrated on a different date during the summer. This second birthday is a clever tradition designed to improve the chances of good weather for the grand festivities. Typically held on the second Saturday in June, the official birthday features the impressive Trooping the Color Parade, where soldiers march in splendid regiments and an array of colorful displays fills the streets. Rainy conditions can often spoil outdoor events, especially in Britain, so this summertime celebration ensures that the public can enjoy the festivities without worrying about getting soaked. This custom dates back to 1748 when King George II decided to hold his birthday celebration in June, and it has since continued as a charming and patriotic event. Isn't it interesting how history shapes even the simplest of traditions? Guess what really drives panda keepers' passion? Caring for these adorable creatures is more than just a job. It's a rewarding experience. Panda keepers earn an annual salary of about $32,000, which may sound decent, but the real perks come from the special bond they build with these gentle giants. Their daily tasks go beyond feeding. They must provide love, attention, and ongoing care to ensure the pandas thrive. This includes monitoring their health, playing with them, and even maintaining their habitat to keep it as comfortable as possible. Plus, panda keepers receive free food, transportation, and accommodation, making it a unique opportunity for animal lovers. Imagine spending your days watching a panda munch on bamboo and playing in the sunshine. With all the joy and fulfillment in this role, it's clear why so many people are drawn to becoming panda keepers. Here's what actually happens when love blooms. A man in China took romance to a whole new level by creating a stunning dress made of thousands of red roses for his girlfriend. Imagine the petals swirling around her as she walked. This extravagant gesture not only showcased his deep affection, but also transformed a simple proposal into a memorable occasion. Flowers symbolize love, and by using red roses, he emphasized the passion behind his feelings. The sheer sight of that floral masterpiece likely played a significant role in her decision to say yes. It's a reminder that grand romantic gestures can leave a lasting impression. After all, who wouldn't feel special wrapped in a gown made of thousands of beautiful blooms? This event sparks curiosity about how creativity and romance intertwine in relationships. What are some other unique proposal ideas that could capture someone's heart? Let's uncover the truth about Pavarotti's unique talent. Luciano Pavarotti, one of the most famous opera singers of all time, had a surprising relationship with sheet music. Despite his towering status in the world of music, Pavarotti reportedly disliked reading traditional sheet music. Instead, he embraced his extraordinary ability to learn music by ear, which is no small feat. This meant he could hear a piece and quickly memorize it, relying on his natural musicality rather than being confined to written notes. His remarkable talent allowed him to deliver stunning performances, captivating audiences around the globe. Many artists spend years mastering sheet music, but Pavarotti's approach was both bold and unconventional. It raises an intriguing question. Could talent shine just as bright without traditional training? His story inspires musicians today to trust their instincts and embrace their unique ways of learning. Hard to believe, but McDonald's had its own playing cards. Back in the late 1970s, McDonald's introduced a unique deck of cards that featured food-related themes. Instead of traditional kings and queens, their deck had the queen representing the iconic Big Mac burger and the king symbolizing the classic French fries. This clever twist was a fantastic marketing strategy aimed at engaging customers without directly competing with other brands. By showcasing their signature menu items in a fun and playful way, McDonald's not only captured attention, but also added a memorable experience to visits. Each card boasted bright illustrations and catchy slogans, making the deck collectible for fans of the fast food giant. It's fascinating to think how a fast food chain came up with such a creative twist on a timeless game. Would you collect a set if they brought it back? Did you know that X is missing from US states? It's true. The letter X is the only letter in the entire English alphabet that doesn't show up in the names of any US states. You might think of words like Arizona or New Mexico, which contain the letter, but when it comes to state names, it just doesn't make an appearance. This quirky fact sparks curiosity about language and geography. Many letters are common in state names like E or N, appearing in multiple states, but X stands alone. Why is that? Maybe it's because X feels unique or even a bit mysterious compared to its alphabet buddies. So the next time you take a road trip across the USA, remember this fun linguistic twist. What other surprising facts about language do you think are out there? Did a pilot spot a massive UFO in 1985? In an astonishing event, a Japan Airlines pilot claimed he saw a UFO larger than a battleship while flying over Alaska. This unusual sighting happened in 1985 and has raised eyebrows ever since. Instead of taking the claim seriously, the airline opted to reassign the pilot to a desk job, prioritizing their public image and customer service over the extraordinary nature of his report. This decision sparked debates about how companies handle unusual incidents, especially in an industry where the safety and communication of information are paramount. The pilot's experience highlights the gap between personal encounters with the unknown and corporate discretion, prompting many to wonder, why are stories like his often brushed aside? Is it fear of disbelief, or perhaps the desire to avoid media sensationalism? The mystery continues to intrigue UFO enthusiasts and skeptics alike. You might be surprised by Sichuan pepper's true identity. These fascinating spices aren't actually peppers at all. Instead, they are the dried berries of the prickly ash tree, a member of the citrus family. Sichuan peppers are renowned for their distinct, tingling flavor that adds a bold kick to many dishes. Often used in Sichuan cuisine, they provide a unique numbing sensation that pairs beautifully with spicy and savory meals. This delightful spice plays a critical role in famous dishes like mapo tofu and kung pao chicken, elevating their taste to new heights. When you savor a dish seasoned with Sichuan pepper, you're experiencing a burst of citrusy notes mixed with an exciting bite that dances on your palate. Next time you're in a Sichuan restaurant, don't forget to appreciate these incredible berries and their contribution to the vibrant flavors that make the cuisine so special. Here's something incredible about Australia. Despite being a vast and stunning country, Australia often gets overshadowed in conversations about major nations. Founded by the ocean, it boasts gorgeous coastlines that stretch for thousands of miles. With its unique geographical features, including the Great Barrier Reef, the world's largest coral reef system, and the iconic outback landscapes, Australia is a haven for nature lovers. It's not just about breathtaking scenery. This country is also home to some distinct wildlife, like kangaroos and koalas, found nowhere else on Earth. Did you know that Australia has multiple climates, ranging from tropical in the north to temperate in the south? This diversity supports a wide range of ecosystems and cultures, making it a fascinating place to explore. Why do you think Australia deserves more recognition on the world stage? Discover the bizarre world of Dinocaris. This extraordinary dinosaur, known for its unusual features, had an 8-foot-long arm skeleton that sets it apart from other dinosaurs. Imagine standing next to those colossal arms, much more than we typically see. The Dinocaris also sported a unique body structure, complete with a toothless duck's beak and short legs that give it an odd, almost comical appearance. Researchers believe that these adaptations helped it thrive in its environment, perhaps by foraging for soft plants or aquatic vegetation. While most dinosaurs had sharp teeth for snagging prey, Dinocaris took a different path. Its peculiar shape and structure have fueled countless questions and studies, allowing paleontologists to piece together the mysteries of its life millions of years ago. How could such a strange creature evolve, and what other surprises await us in the fossil record? Is it really true that seals outnumber humans in Norway? Seal Island, a breathtaking part of Norway, is a hidden gem known for its spectacular landscapes and diverse marine life. Picture this: crystal clear waters, rugged cliffs, and the sound of seals basking in the sun. At certain times of the year, the seal population here can actually exceed the number of people living on the island. Imagine walking along the shores where the playful seals often swim close by, as if welcoming visitors to their home. These charming creatures thrive in their natural habitat, feasting on fish and other marine delicacies. The contrast of the lively seals and the serene beauty of the island makes it a fantastic spot for nature lovers and photographers. Plus, if you're lucky, you might even spot a majestic whale or two swimming in the distance. Visiting Seal Island isn't just an adventure. It's a chance to witness the fascinating balance of nature where wildlife flourishes alongside us. Could there be a better place for both seals and humans? Believe it or not, Russia is almost as big as Pluto. Believe it or not, Russia is almost as big as Pluto. When you think of Russia, the vast stretches of land, forests, and mountains come to mind. Its landmass measures around 17,246 square kilometers, making it just a hair smaller than the dwarf planet Pluto, which spans roughly 17,646,012 square kilometers. That's right. The difference in size between these two giants is surprisingly small, highlighting just how massive Russia is. Imagine standing in Russia's vast tundras and forests, knowing that only Pluto is slightly larger in terms of surface area. Pluto, once considered the ninth planet, is now classified as a dwarf planet, yet it still rivals one of Earth's greatest nations in size. This fascinating comparison sparks curiosity about what else we might learn when examining the cosmos alongside our own planet. Isn't it wild to think about two such different worlds being so closely matched in size? Did you see the violin boat in Venice? This unique 40-foot-long vessel, charmingly named Noah's Violin, glides gracefully through the city's famous canals, adding a dash of magic to the iconic waterway scene. Its striking shape brings joy to locals and tourists alike, as it resembles a giant violin. When it debuted, the experience was taken to a whole new level with a live string quartet on board, filling the air with beautiful music that perfectly complemented the picturesque surroundings. Imagine drifting along the serene waters of Venice, surrounded by stunning architecture, while being serenaded by strings. This enchanting combination of art and music captivates the hearts of everyone who witnesses it. Noah's Violin is not just a boat, it's a celebration of creativity and culture that truly enhances the romantic atmosphere of Venice. Whether you're a music lover or simply a wanderer searching for beauty, this floating masterpiece invites you to take part in an unforgettable experience. So how can you resist the allure of this musical gondola? Surprising fact about a crocodile's tongue reveals nature's genius. Did you know that a crocodile's tongue is permanently attached to the roof of its mouth? This unusual feature might sound strange, but it's a brilliant adaptation for these powerful reptiles. By keeping their tongues securely in place, crocodiles can snap their jaws shut with immense force without worrying about accidentally biting their own tongues. This is particularly important when they hunt for food. When they lunge at their prey underwater, their fixed tongue helps prevent debris from getting swallowed along with their meal. Imagine trying to catch fish while constantly fighting against your own tongue. This unique setup allows crocodiles to be efficient predators. Their jaws can exert incredible pressure, making them one of nature's top hunters. So, the next time you think about crocodiles lurking in the water, remember their clever tongue is just one of the many ways they've evolved to thrive in their environment. It's nature's way of maximizing their hunting efficiency. Have you ever noticed surgeons interrupting patients? This common behavior can lead to misunderstandings and affect the quality of care that patients receive. Research shows that when surgeons frequently cut off patients during consultations, it can create an atmosphere where patients feel unheard and anxious. This interruption often leads to rushed diagnoses, making it difficult for surgeons to gather all necessary information about a patient's condition. Effective communication is crucial in healthcare, as it ensures that patients feel comfortable sharing their symptoms and concerns. When patients can express themselves fully, surgeons are better equipped to make accurate evaluations and decisions. A comfortable environment encourages open dialogue, reducing the likelihood of errors and improving overall patient satisfaction. So, what can be done? Training sessions focusing on active listening and enhancing communication skills may help surgeons develop a more patient-centered approach, fostering trust and collaboration in the doctor-patient relationship. Why not advocate for better communication in healthcare? Prepare to be amazed by how light travels. Light from the sun journeys about 93 million miles to reach Earth, taking approximately 8 minutes and 20 seconds to do so. This means that when you gaze at the sun, you're actually seeing it not as it is now, but as it was over 8 minutes ago. That's because light travels at a mind-boggling speed of around 282 miles per second. But it doesn't stop there. This incredible speed lets us explore the universe in a unique way. When we observe distant stars and galaxies, we're looking back through time, witnessing events that may have occurred thousands or millions of years ago. Each twinkling star carries stories from the past, allowing astronomers to piece together a cosmic history. So next time you look at the night sky, remember, You're not just seeing stars, but also glimpses into the ancient universe. Why exactly does the Oscar statue have a unique history? During World War II, the Academy of Motion Picture Arts and Sciences faced a significant shortage of metals due to the war effort. To adapt, they switched from the traditional gold-plated bronze material to painted plaster for their Oscar statues. This was a remarkable change, as the little golden figurines are iconic symbols of achievement in film. While the Oscars were usually a beacon of glamour, the 1940s models were more practical and reflected the harsh realities of the time. Most winners received these plaster versions during the war years, leading to an unusual chapter in Oscar history. After the war ended, the Academy returned to the classic gold-plated bronze, marking a triumphant comeback to normalcy. Today, those plaster Oscars remind us of how creativity and resilience can shine through even in challenging times, making the awards not just trophies, but symbols of hope. Guess what really drives the fireworks you enjoy? Fireworks began their journey not as celebratory bursts of color, but as powerful weapons in ancient warfare. The Chinese armies were among the first to utilize fire arrows, creating massive chaos and confusion among their opponents. These fiery projectiles were not simply fancy displays of light. They were strategic tools designed to instill fear and disrupt enemy formations. As time went on, people began to appreciate the beauty of fireworks, transforming them from instruments of destruction to vibrant symbols of celebration. Even today, during festivals and holidays, we marvel at the dazzling shows that light up the night sky. They remind us not only of victory and joy, but also of a fascinating history where fire and sound once meant life or death on the battlefield. Isn't it amazing how something once meant for war has become a centerpiece of our festivities? Believe it or not, the handpan is magical. This extraordinary musical instrument was born in 2000, thanks to the creativity of Swiss inventors Felix Rohner and Sabine Scherer. Crafted from steel, the handpan features a captivating UFO-like design with multiple tuned areas that produce a rich and warm tone. Its sound is so soothing that many people have embraced it for ambient and meditative music, making it a favorite in wellness spaces around the world. Imagine sitting in a serene environment, deep in thought, as the gentle melodies of the handpan wash over you, helping you relax and find your inner peace. As a relatively new instrument, the handpan has quickly gained a devoted following among musicians and enthusiasts alike. Whether played passionately or lightly tapped, it creates an enchanting auditory experience that captivates the listener. Have you had the chance to hear one in person? Did you know point shoes are identical for both feet? Most people might think that each shoe should be uniquely shaped, but standard point shoes are made using the same last design for both the left and right shoes. This means they are identical. To get the perfect fit, dancers need to break in their point shoes, which means wearing them repeatedly. As they dance in these shoes, the materials begin to soften and mold to the dancer's foot shape. This process ensures the shoes not only provide support, but also enhance comfort, allowing for agile movements during performances. Experienced dancers often share tips on breaking in shoes more effectively, turning a seemingly simple pair of shoes into a tailor-made experience. This unique feature of point shoes adds to the dancer's journey, making every performance an expression of their hard work and dedication. Isn't it fascinating how something so crucial can start as something quite standard? Did you know about Harry Potter's rocky start? It's hard to believe that the beloved Harry Potter series faced huge challenges before it became a global sensation. Author J.K. Rowling's magical tale of a young wizard received rejections from 12 different publishers before finally landing with Bloomsbury. Many of those publishers missed out on the phenomenon that would sell over 500 million copies worldwide. Rowling's experience shows that even the greatest stories can hit snags. This journey from rejection to publication reminds aspiring writers everywhere about the power of perseverance. Rowling kept pushing forward, believing in her characters and their adventures. Today, Harry Potter is cherished by readers of all ages and has shaped a whole generation's view on courage and friendship. So whenever you feel discouraged, just remember that every great story has its bumps along the way. Shocking truth about white tigers and their health issues. Despite their striking beauty, white tigers are not classified as an endangered species, which might surprise you. These magnificent animals have a unique coat color resulting from a genetic mutation, specifically a double recessive trait. However, this mutation is often exploited through inbreeding, a practice that raises serious ethical concerns. Inbreeding can lead to a host of health issues, including weakened immune systems and physical deformities. While some people view white tigers as rare and exotic, the truth is that breeding them doesn't contribute to species conservation. It's primarily for profit. Their presence in zoos and entertainment venues often overshadows the plight of truly endangered tiger subspecies, like the Bengal or Sumatran tiger. So next time you see a white tiger, remember the hidden costs behind their beauty and the importance of preserving the biodiversity of wild animals instead. You won't believe how blue light disrupts your sleep. As it turns out, blue light from screens tricks your brain into thinking it's still daytime. This deceptive effect is why using devices like smartphones or tablets right before bed can mess with your sleep patterns. Your brain, sensing that blue light, interprets it as a signal to stay alert, like it's still chasing after the sun. This can lead to difficulty falling asleep and feeling rested the next day. Studies show that blue light suppresses the production of melatonin, the hormone that regulates sleep. So when you scroll through social media or binge watch your favorite shows at night, you may unknowingly sabotage your sleep. To improve your rest, it's a good idea to limit screen time about an hour before bed. You could also try using blue light filters or glasses designed to block this light in the evening. By understanding the impact of blue light on your brain, you can take steps to ensure better sleep and wake up feeling refreshed. Did you know some people can't smell sweat? Approximately 2 to 3% of the human population carries a unique genetic mutation that affects their ability to perceive specific odors, especially those linked to perspiration. For these individuals, the typical body odor that many experience during exercise is almost non-existent. This allows them to go about their workouts without the usual worries about odor that often bother others. Imagine jogging, dancing, or lifting weights without even realizing you have body odor. This fascinating genetic condition showcases just how diverse human sensory perception can be. While most of us are acutely aware of various smells, including our own, this small group has a completely different experience. It makes you wonder how many other hidden variations exist within our own biology. Our senses might differ more than we think, leading to a deeper understanding of what it means to be human. This goes beyond just smells. It's a reminder of the incredible variety of our genetic makeup and how it shapes our daily lives. Believe it or not, flames are imported by Saudi Arabia. This surprising twist comes from the reversal of agricultural practices where flames, or controlled burns, used to be exported from the Middle East to Australia. In the past, flames played a crucial role in land management and agricultural preparation in Australia, helping farmers clear fields or manage weeds. Now, Saudi Arabia has turned the tables, deciding to import these flames instead. The country recognizes the benefits of using flames for land enhancement and fire prevention strategies as they manage their arid landscapes. These controlled burns help prevent larger, uncontrolled wildfires and encourage new growth. This fascinating example of global agricultural exchange highlights how countries adapt and learn from one another to improve their farming techniques. How do you think such practices will evolve in the future? Did you know male sea dragons carry their babies? Unlike many animals where females take on the role of nurturing offspring, male sea dragons break the mold. In these fascinating creatures, it's the male that incubates the eggs. After the female lays her eggs, she places them onto a special area on the male's abdomen, where they attach securely. The male sea dragon then takes responsibility for protecting the eggs, keeping them safe until they hatch. This unique reproductive strategy is reminiscent of seahorses, where males also play a critical role in caring for the young. This remarkable process doesn't just highlight the diversity of parenting in nature, but also showcases the incredible adaptations of these ocean dwellers. By taking on this role, male sea dragons help ensure the survival of their species. Isn't it amazing how different life can be in the underwater world? Believe it or not, Vermont is the muddiest state. This unique title comes from its long wet seasons and the clay-heavy soil that dominates the landscape. Each year, as the snow melts and spring arrives, residents brace themselves for a phenomenon called mud season. During this time, the roads can transform into sticky, squishy trails, making travel challenging. But rather than grumbling, Vermonters tend to embrace the wet mess with a sense of humor and a resilient spirit. They joke about their cars becoming muddy monsters and often share tips on navigating the slippery roads. While visiting, you might find them wearing rubber boots, ready to step into the legendary muck. Even though mud season can be tough, it reveals the beauty of the Green Mountains waking up from winter slumber. So, next time you think of Vermont, remember its muddy charm and the way its residents celebrate this quirky seasonal challenge.